ndị be anyị ka ụbọchị nke taa mara na anyị mma. Asị m na ọ ya bala okeke bala oke afọ. Asị m na ọ ya dịrị ndị Igbo niile na mma, na ya dịrị anyị Igbo na mma, na anyị nche ya dị ka echi, na echi ada agwụ agwụ, maka na onye Igbo ka anyị bụ. Ife anyị na-azọ bụ ka o esi dịrị anyị na mma, ọ bụrụ onye ji nke ya. Ma dịka o si dị, ihe a bụ Igbo midia ka anyị si wee na-ewetara unu nnukwu ozi ya dị oke mkpa gbasịta maka ihe na-eme na be anyị bụ ana Igbo, ana gbasịta maka ntọrọ ọdịda anyanwụ a na-akpọ Eastern Region, ya bụ Igbo midia. Dịka o si dị, o nwere ihe anyị ga-etinyere unu n'iru akwụkwọ gbasịta maka nnwere onwe a na-azọ, ihe Biafran Prime Minister kwuru n'iru akwụkwọ. Mma achọ ka Igbo mụrụ nze mụọ ọzọ, ka ndị Igbo ji biri, jegodi na ya bụ ife, gee na ya bụ ife, unu ga-esi ya, unu atụkpọ alụ, tinye uche nke unu, ife unu chere gbasịta maka ya bụ ife nwanne anyị nwoke bụ Simon Ekpa kwuru n'iru akwụkwọ. Ọ dị na ka o sikwu m n'ọnụ. Over to you, sir.
You see, about other than telling people to go and vote and how to make their vote. It's very simple, very, very easy. So at this point, we are more interested in the number than how long the voting will take.
Thank you very much, my PM.
Thank you.
Well done. You are a great man already. Thank you.
Thank you.
We move. Next speaker, Mazi Ochuwa Oji. Mazi Ochuwa Oji, unmute yourself and speak.
Yeah, good evening, everyone. Good evening, PM. I will say this in Igbo. What I want to say, as in English, meaning if my suggestion is not that good or acceptable, you can throw it away and still take me. I'm part of you. So what I would just want to say is, I think that the reason why Blinken and the United States and other countries are kind of quiet, I think we have not really touched or do enough for them to actually understand what's going on. So I think maybe just a suggestion, maybe when the kind of heavy military, oil installation in our region and the military barracks actually receive a hit, I think that is when they will be forced actually to talk about it. Or maybe if there is a reason why those things have still has not been touched, I would like the PM to actually address it. Thank you.
So I will address you why some of these things have not been touched. You have not been following us. Next question.
No, I've been. I just like the barracks itself, not just the military guys in the street. That's my question.
Next question, please.
Next question.
Please, Sami, please, can you hand the mic over to Professor Kama, please?
Where is she?
Professor Kama is there. Professor Kama, please take the microphone, please.
Okay, Professor Kama, take the microphone.
Thank you so much. Good afternoon, PM. Thank you. I just want to thank you, and I'm going to hand it over to Bryson. He's the one that wants to talk. Thank you.
Thank you.
Hey, thank you, the PM. Thank you for the awesome work you are doing for Biafra people. You've spoken so well, and you hit all the points regarding Blinken's visit to the zoo. I have tried to ask.
We can't hear you.
For the 8 years Buhari was president, thousands of people killed. Obama never commiserated with the victims' families any day. And then Biden came on. The first thing Blinken did was to remove Nigeria from the list of countries persecuting Christians, like you clearly pointed out. So, given all they've done, I used to vote for Democrats in the
Bryson, we can't hear you, and the point you are trying to make now is very important. So, can you repeat yourself when you come back? So we can hear you, please. Your voice is cracking, please. Are you there?
Please, Prof, can you change your location, maybe? Prof, unmute yourself.
I'm on the road.
That's in.
And
You're passing by. That's why.
Can you hear me now?
Yeah, we can hear you now.
You know what you do when you get to a secure location? You signal us so that we'll give you the microphone because your point is important.
Okay, I'm gonna be on the road for like the next 1 hour. I don't know where it's gonna be better.
Just go ahead. Just go ahead and make your point.
So, as a Biafran American who is duly qualified to vote in U.S. elections, I used to vote for Democrats, and this year I'm saying that I'm gonna vote Republicans. Blinken has to lose his job because Obama and Blinken have done a lot of harm to the people in my homeland. So I have to protest their actions in Nigeria by voting against their interests here in the U.S. elections. Thank you.
Thank you very much. Thank you very much. This is a position that every Biafran, over 4 million Biafrans in the United States, will have to take. Trump is with us. Thank you.
Absolutely. And we will be sending letters to all the houses, the senators, because this visit of Blinken to Nigeria and even pledging my own tax money to use it to fund terrorist Nigeria, that is unacceptable. It is unacceptable, and we will be talking to them. They would understand. We have a lot of Biafrans that are eligible voters. Every Biafran must vote Trump. If Trump is not there, we vote tomato can, but not Democrats. This is an insult to us. Thank you, sir.
Thank you very much. It's very important. And that's why every Biafran in America must participate in this referendum. We want to show to the Democrats that we can control who become the president in America as a matter of our numbers in the United States. Very important. Very, very important.
Absolutely. And we will do that.
Thank you.
Thank you, Prof. We go to DJ Simon. DJ Simon, pick the mic.
Good evening from there, His Excellency, Mr. Simon Ekpa Unveils, and all the ministers in the house. So please, I want to ask the question. My question is this. My Gmail that I'm using is not in line with my name. I just use my guy name to create the Gmail, and I've been using the Gmail over some years now. So can I use it to vote?
Yes, you can use it to vote. It doesn't matter.
Okay. Thank you very much, sir. God will continue to strengthen you people in Jesus' name.
Amen. Thank you very much.
Yeah, good night.
Thank you. Child of Grace, pick the mic. Child of Grace. Child of Grace.
Yeah, good evening, my able Prime Minister. I salute you, sir. And good evening to all Biafrans. Sorry, mine is kind of suggestion concerning the upcoming referendum, the voting. So I believe that once this link is open, believe me that the zoo government will try to restrict access to we here in the zoo. If you remember that when Buhari made a tweet that was deleted last year, they restricted access for months to Twitter, and nobody could use Twitter unless you download VPN. So I don't know, is there any measure that is being put in place should in case the zoo government decide to restrict access to that website for voting for us here in the zoo? Are you advising us to make use of available VPN? Or is there any measure that the government is putting in place for alternative network Me, I know that there are free VPNs that everybody can download from Google Play Store. So that's just my question and a suggestion as well. Thank you, sir.
Thank you very much. Well, we have, done risk assessment, and what we are going to use will be impossible for them to block. That's number one. Number two is that we have enough time. And that's why we are starting everything very early, so that nobody will say, I did not know, or that it was too hot in a hurry. So, in any way, the link we are going to give you, Nigeria government cannot block it.
Okay, that's fine. That's a good one, sir.
Yes.
Thank you very much.
We know that if we use our intelligent website, they can block it in Nigeria. So we decided to use something else that they cannot block. So once the link is out, everybody will see how they will not block it.
Thank you very much, sir. I really appreciate all your good work, sir. Thank you and good night.
Thank you.
Thank you, child of grace. We go to Jaja Godson. Jaja Godson, grab the mic. Jaja Godson.
Thank you so much. I'm here. Thank you of information, and I salute you.
He has challenged you this.
Your network is wavering. Can you stay one
Out of
place
so many
and
people.
You're moving around. Stay one place and finish your submission because your network is wavering. We can't hear you.
No, so please take the next person when he comes back.
Just go down and come up again. We take the next person.
My Prime Minister,
Rodney, pick the mic.
as Biafrans for their conscience, come January.
Just go down and come back.
Can you bring somebody else, please?
Ronnie, pick the mic, please.
Yeah, thank you, sir. Good evening, sir. His Excellency Majli Blago, the Prime Minister of the greatest nation. Can you hear me?
Go ahead,
hello?
I hear you. Go ahead, please.
Okay. Good evening, sir. His Excellency Majli Blago, the Prime Minister of the great nation, Biafra. Sir, please, I want to ask a question, and my question is simple. Is it only Gmail that will be accepted, or can anybody use Yahoo Mail as well?
Only Gmail. Register Gmail. It's very simple and easy.
All right, sir.
Thank you. Mazi Chidera, you have the mic.
Okay, good evening from here. My Prime Minister, Minister Sonia Brawa, I greet you, and Mazraf, I greet you from here. My Prime Minister, the wonders we are doing is waving, and the whole world is feeling the heat. And I want to assure the Secretary of the United States, Blinken, that 20 times 1 million is 20 million. And I promise to deliver 20 million within the first phase of registration and voting. So I encourage every Biafrans all over the world to deliver yourself with 20 people and give the 20 million voting within the first month. And I believe we will make you proud, our Prime Minister. Don't look back. A lot of Biafrans, millions are with you, and we are going higher. Thank you.
Yeah, well.
Jaja Godson, pick the mic now.
Thank you so much. Look, my Prime Minister, I want to ask, under local and international laws, is there any institution or any person or any government that has the legal right to cancel the will of the people as regard the exercise of the, for those that are calling all over the place, saying that Nigeria will not sign, saying that these people will not sign. If over 80 million Biafrans that are willing to vote for this self-referendum come out as they're going to come out from January 1st to the time that this exercise will be over, and they voted for their conscience that they want to leave the Zoological Republic of Nigeria, is there any power under any law that can cancel such arrangement, sir?
There is no power. There is no power, and under that mandate, we are going to burn down Nigeria establishment in Biafra territory. With you, thank you.
Thank you,
Thank
sir.
you, PM.
Thank you.
With you,
Amauche, pick the mic, please. Amauche, are you there? Pick the mic. Amauche, pick the mic. You're not ready? We go to Biafra.
Yes, I'm here.
Okay,
I have nothing to say. I just want to say thank you, my able Prime Minister. You are just doing it how it is in my mind. Live long. You will live long. You will see Biafra. You will see Biafra. You will see Biafra. Udo. Remember, it's me that gave you this name last time. Udo. That's who you are. That's in Igbo land. We call it Okute. That's who you are. Okute. I love you. My heart is full with happiness. Thank you very much. Carry the go. I don't have questions to answer. Thank you. But we will surprise you. With this vote you need, 20, we are going to slap you with more than that. Carry the go.
Thank you very much. Thank you very much. Thank you very much.
Thank you.
Esa, va palo va do vote. Va vote. Esa, va palo Ibiafra vaccine. Va palo va do vote. Thank you very much.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Thank you.
That's very good. It's good. Please, can I make also this suggestion? Please, in this our jingle period, any language you can speak in Biafra land, please use it for this jingle. Any language. I just spoke Isha. Udo, it's Isha in Udo in Isha. Igbo is stone in Biafra language. So any language you have in Biafra land, use it for this jingle everywhere, please.
Please, the media team must contact the person I just spoke now, so we can get his voice for his people as well. So that is going to go around to every dialect in Biafra land, so we can have the jingle in all dialects. Thank you.
Yes. Oh yeah, but we are calling it. Calling my phone. Amuche.
Amuche, you got the message, right? You're in the media team group, so we move. Senator Endless and Leroy, you have the mic.
Yes, sir. I got the message, sir. I got the message. We are together immediately, sir. I will call you.
Good evening, everyone. Good evening, my Prime Minister, Information Minister. I greet everyone. Please, there is a question I want to ask, and this is as regarding to the data collection and all that. You know, since we came here, some of us that are in Europe, you know, because of asylum or whatever may be the case, we changed our names. And during this voting, do we just vote with, and we are no longer with our original names, so to say, then what do we register with? And remember that some of us have a passport of foreign countries, then and some will like to go back to their original names, the Biafran names. What do you advise concerning all these things, and which name do we vote, or which name do we give our data? Do we surrender the data with?
Vote with the name you are answering, with your legal name you are answering with in your country, because these are the documents we are going to validate if you want to apply for ID card. So vote with their name. When Biafra come, then we can look into you having Biafra ID card or passport with your original name after you have undergone the screening and made the requirement to have your original name or to change your name. We first of all want to know why you change your name and all that, and then get your name from family tree, and then Biafra government can approve your identity. So for now, you go with the original, with your legal name you are answering in your document in the country where you reside, because these are the documents and the name we are going to verify if you want to apply for Biafra National Identity Card at this point.
Okay, thank you, my Prime Minister. That's all I have.
Thank you. We go to Revolutionary. Revolutionary, unmute yourself.
Okay, good evening, everybody. Good evening, sir. What of those that are from Eastern land and the name on my passport is different from my father's name? So, are we going to use the name on my passport?
I've just answered that question now. Use what you have in your passport.
Okay, no problem. Thank you.
Okay, we go to Live Pastor. Live Pastor, it's your time. Unmute yourself. Live Pastor. Live Pastor, are you there? You're not ready? Escoban. Escoban, pick the mic. Escoban, pick the mic.
Good evening, Prime Minister. Good evening, all the ministers in the House. Good evening, Biafrans all over the world. Right now, a lot of, or some people that I know used to mock me, used to mock anything that has to do with Biafra. Most of them right now are currently making plans of locating their families back to the southeast or back to Biafra land. So my question now is, are we going to be taking refugees and asylum seekers after the declaration of Biafra? Because a lot of them are gradually migrating. That's my question, sir. Thank you.
Let us get Biafra first. Thank you.
We go to the next person. Justice Fairness. Justice Fairness, pick the mic. Justice Fairness, pick the mic.
Thank you. Can you guys hear me?
Very well, very well.
I just want to say thank you to the Prime Minister. The work is speaking for himself. I also thank the Master and the kind of, you know, one thing I appreciate about you is your attention to some little things. You know, some things, when you respond to them, I would say you still have time to respond to those things. That means you are paying very, very good attention. And I want to support one of my sisters that said about we are Americans. We have American passports. And we're going to protest with our vote this time for this man coming to Nigeria. At this point, Nigeria have massacred many Christians. And he came and give them money to keep massacring Christians. I think this, and I encourage every Biafran American to do the same. Even we can also write to our House of Rep members, because I did it while I was in California. Now I'm in Vegas. I'm still going to write it to tell them about, to bring their attention to what Nigerian government are doing to Christian and Biafrans. I really want to appreciate you, appreciate all your cabinet. You guys are doing good job. And I encourage everybody, this vote is for us. We are not doing it for anybody. We can, as a Biafran, you need to see what our people are going through. We can't fulfill our destiny or our potential as part of Nigeria. Please, this is the time to show the world that we are ready to exit Nigeria. For me, I have already exited Nigeria long time ago. Thank you.
Thank you very much. Thank you very much.
And PM, this time around,
thank you.
PM, I think this time around, our case in court, we have not settled it.
Which one?
The one I told you that you said that your content, that you post my video without.
And by Darun Linenu, Yabukwa Igbo Media, I see when I would take on Nupozia do Kemba. The guy si Kununkwa, and the guy si Nabambo, Ewodike. In a new update, we basta makife name na Anibo Bay and the Modo Winkanazo. Oh, Yabunkwa, anyị kwere unu ana anyị ga na-emezu ya. Ọzọ dịka ibe ya bụ iwe ọchịa ihe a kịta ị nụrụ n'elu akwụkwọ Biafran Prime Minister kwuru, gwa onwe gị eziokwu n'ụdị nke gị na nchịkọta mmụọ gị ka ghara iwelitela anyị n'ihe a, maka oke ihe ga na-esi na-emezi. O nwere ebe ekweta na ndị Igbo ya anọ, o nwere ebe anyị sịrị anyị nọrọ. Igbo abụlọ senate president, Igbo abụlọ vice president, nothing. And na ụmụ ihe ndị niile amegasịkwa anụ ụmụnne anyị esokwu na-agba ụwofa mgba maka oke ife ya je megidezie ajụrụzi asị ma ọ gịnị na-emezi ọ dị ka arụ achọziri ime anyị negodin ka obodo si dị. Ka e mere ji jide nwanne anyị nwoke bụ Maazị Nnamdi Kanu na mkpọrọ akwa maka ndị Igbo. Gịnị ka ihe ọjọọ mere? Maka ọ sị na Igbo ga-adị, maka ọ sị na anyị ga-adị, na anyị ga-adị ka echi na echi ada agwụ agwụ. O nwere ihe ọzọ eji jide ya? Jụọ onwe gị ajụ a, gịnị ka eji jide Maazị Nnamdi Kanu? Ọkwa maka ọ sị na Igbo ya adị. Biko ọ dịghị ka iwe chetara ife a bụ Igbo midia anyị na-asụ n'onu be anyị, ọnụnụ be anyị ka anyị na-asụ. So biko ọ bụ na ede anụ Igbo iwe ewe na gị, ọnụnụ be anyị ka anyị ji akọwa ihe na-eme ebe a. Ka ego ọkwa na ya anyị na-ekwu bifọ unu ekwe n'iwe ka ife onye ndu melụ, ọ sị na ya na-eme mgbomgbe ndị Igbo na-abịa n'alụ, ọ na-ewute ya. Simon Ekpa pini ya, anyị agbaba ya mgba ka e mere obedient movement. Akwa wuru okwu Maazị Nnamdi Kanu kwuru before ejide ya, they will never give you that president, that seat. Akwa doro na ya na Peter Obi winere mana nyere ya. Gịnị ka asị ya bụ mba? Igbo mara na ife maka oke esi na-ekwuzi okwu ọka ife ga na-esi na-emezi. Ọ bụ na ịkpọrọ onwe gị mitin, chụkọ onwe gị ọnụ, jụọ onwe gị ajụ a ka ebe ịkwụ n'obodo a bụ Naijiria. Ajụ nchọkwa onye ọbụla bụ onye Igbo na-ege m ntị n'elu akwụkwọ a, jụọ onwe ya, na na-ejicha onwe gị ya bụ ife isaa ya. Ọ gwụna ka m n'ọnụ. Ihe a bụ Igbo midia. Daalụ n'ụmụnne.